Hi guys, it's Chris from Defy the Ocean. I'm happy to be back with another reaction video. It's been a while, it's been about a week or so since my last reaction. I've been pumping them out pretty solidly since May, June this year. And yeah, I kind of gone through a lot of the big names, so to speak. I find that with a lot of the typical reaction target videos, you get a lot of people who are not up for listening to any kind of criticism or critique whatsoever. They fail to kind of read what the channel's about, and it's about critique, and it's not just appreciation, although there is plenty of that as well. So yeah, I've just been having a bit of a rethink about how to approach this channel and do it in a way that will continue to allow it to grow, but also, you know, provide room for that critique and for that, you know, analysis, which is something that is part of the way that I view and often enjoy music. You know, as a musician, as a producer, I like to break stuff down. I have a strong opinion on things that I like and don't like. But, you know, on the plus side, I'm very excited about this next reaction, because one of the things that I've had with Spiritbox is usually I just thoroughly enjoy the hell out of their stuff. And I'm really hoping that with their new single, Constance, that it's going to be the case, and I'm not going to have too much negative or critical to say, and that it's going to be just a lovely, enjoyable, heavy experience. So I'm going to bring it up, and yeah, let's give it a listen. I may stop a few times. I'll try not to, because I kind of want to enjoy the song as it goes, but I do tend to stop stuff, so forgive me on that. So here we go, Constance by Spiritbox. I imagine it's going to kick into something at some point. Really nice, really, as you'd say, wet guitar sounds, like draped in reverb and delay. And actually, this brand of guitars, I think they're called Beluga or something like that. This might be a Beluga Esparta or something like that. I was looking it up literally on my phone last night, and I was like, this is a Belagua Espada guitar. Very nice looking guitar. Love the look of the offset dots in Mother of Pearl. I'm talking about this because I've just ordered a new guitar with offset dots in Mother of Pearl. So the kind of things that I'm noticing. Yeah, really nice. Really liking the guitar work here. You know, you could call it kind of fiddly guitar work, but it's working really well within the context of the song, not coming across as being overbearing or too much. Nice vibes. You hear that lead? I think it's a lead guitar that is just so like drenched in reverb, and it could be some synth in there as well. It's just really filling out the sound. Really nice, creating these big open kind of. I guess it almost reminds me in some cases of some of the synth work that you hear in Uneven Structures Febris, which I have probably mentioned on this channel before, an excellent album. I'd say kind of technical metal / gent, but with huge swathes of atmospheric. And this is giving me some of those vibes as well. Definitely some synth, you can hear them. Oh, the sourness coming in. Very classily done. Second verse. That was really clever, really classy. You can hear as they come out of the chorus there, they add like a sour or a discordant note into the synth that kind of mentally prepares you for that riff, that post-chorus riff that follows, and they just tease that riff. So I'm already expecting that when the chorus comes back and that riff comes back again, that's going to lead into something really kind of brutal. Or just kind of the payoff is going to be there. So they just teased you with it, and you know it's going to come back. You just know it's going to come back. Was that an intentional use of auto-tune there? Let me go back. Sometimes it's funny actually, because sometimes a recorded voice, depending on how you sing, can have a quality of auto-tune before. I know that when I've mixed vocals, even my own vocals, I'm like, it sounds like that vocal like has auto-tune on it, just the way that you kind of switch between notes, and you know it doesn't. But very curious, just want to hear it again. You hear that? There's almost certainly something on there. You hear the first part of Shadow. Sounds like it was used as an effect though there, rather than a corrective element. This is nice. Change the feel a little bit. Getting some serious 80s vibes here as well. You hear that sourness coming in? Discordant feel. Another auto-tune little bit there. Here's the riff. There it is, there's the payoff. Oh, the slowdown. Very nice. That pick, the string scrape as well. Wow, okay. That hit me pretty hard emotionally at the end there. It kind of just, I don't know if the song is indeed about someone who's died, but it feels I all of a sudden at the end got that vibe with the grandmother there out on the pier alone, and then I saw that it said Constance at the end, and I just I just kind of maybe put two and two together that the song is about someone called Constance who may or may not have died. Ooh, I mean, before I kind of put that together, not that I know that that is the case, but that's kind of where my mind went. I said that this is I said to myself, this is a really welcome change in mood for a Spiritbox song. Courtney LaPlante's vocals have always been emotive. I think that's one of the things that she really has going for her. And I don't mean necessarily her screams, her clean singing, her melodic choices, the atmospherics of the band are heavily emotive a lot of the time. But this is the first time that I feel that we've heard that emotion encapsulated into perhaps a very consistent mood throughout, and atmospherics were almost prioritized over any kind of brutality or heaviness throughout the entire track. Even when the heavy riffs came through, they were drenched in, you know, synths and overdubbed guitar lines that were, you know, wet with reverb and delay. And the kind of marriage of the vocals and the guitars, it was wonderful, really. It was a really, really lovely song to listen to. And I just realised I'd gone kind of the whole song, and I can't remember if she did any screaming whatsoever. I don't think she did. And the weird thing about that is that I didn't miss it at all. I just really, really, really enjoyed the song. And I almost teared up at the end because of that inference that was made towards perhaps someone dying, maybe someone's grandmother, and just the way that the bass player was looking up at the end, like this broke me, man. I don't know if it's grandparents or something. If there's any significance in it playing backwards, trying to turn back time. How does that face not break you? The turning back of time bit was the bass player looks incredibly sad. So does Courtney. She's got tears running down her face. But this is the backwards. If you notice, everything's running backwards now. And there was that part with the photograph as well, right, where the features on the photograph kind of melted away. I'm not quite sure on the significance of that either. I really enjoyed the video. Just the mood, the setting, which is just kind of like the suburban setting. The cinematography really lifted the kind of everyday setting of the video. I've really enjoyed, like, if you look at just things like the way that the light casts through the windows and sends like a nice soft reflection on everything. There's a real emotive quality and personal quality that persists throughout every element of this song. And yeah, it's a big thumbs up from me. Really enjoyed that. Can't wait to listen to it again. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I told you I hoped I wouldn't have anything critical to say. And I didn't really. Everything was really enjoyable. I mean, I didn't even talk about the mix, but the mix was fantastic as well. Really enjoyed. I kind of did when I talked about how they used the layering of the synths and those other reverb-drenched elements to create a persistent mood. And for me, that is key to good production. Is what are you trying to achieve out of this song? What emotion are you trying to convey? Is what we're doing in the production, in the mixing, contributing towards that mood? And if it is, then thumbs up. And, you know, even you can say to yourself, okay, well, every instrument has to be completely clearly heard. Like, there has to be absolute clarity. Yes, there's that as well. That's a positive as well. But I will always prioritize production and mixing decisions and prefer them when they prioritize emotive decisions that promote the emotions in the song over a cold and clinical clarity, right? And I feel that that has done this well. So yeah, that was my reaction. We're going to be listening to it again actually tonight in our New Music Friday live stream, which is every Friday. Don't forget to join us. Please join us. I'll put the link up there so you can set a reminder to be notified when we go live. It'll be 6:30 p.m. UK time, GMT, 7:30 CET, or early in the morning for you guys in the US, or late, extremely early the following morning for anyone in Australia or New Zealand. And yeah, please also think about subscribing. We're trying to grow the channel here. We're trying to grow the Defiant Ones. The Defiant Ones is really, it's a music club, and our headquarters is in the Discord server, which there'll be a link to below. But we're all about music discovery, music critique, music analysis, and sending each other stupid memes about music. So if you want your memes, if you want your embarrassing music, if you want your excellent music, if you want to find something new, if you want to find an inroad to those kind of Spotify artists that are just hidden in the depths, not being picked up by the algorithm, you know, have only 30 or 40 monthly listeners and are doing something special, you know, the Defiant Ones is really the place to be. So please join us there, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you thought of this reaction, and I will catch you again very soon, tonight in fact, if you are indeed watching this on a Friday. That's all from me. Take it easy.